Virgo, you are up for the February general energy reading. Before I go any further, KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried on Apple, Spotify, Google, iHeartRadio, Pandora, Overcast, Bullhorn, Amazon Music, Audible, and several other podcasting platforms. Please feel free to listen to this podcast on whatever platform is most convenient for you. KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. All right, so this is a general reading. I will do the love readings and the money readings later on throughout the coming weeks. Whatever reading you watch or listen to, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. If it's not your story, don't try to make it fit. I'm just a person here reading energy and the tarot cards. You know your story better than I ever could. Now that I said all of that, let's go ahead and hop into the reading, Virgo. May I have the energy for Virgo for February? May I have the energy for Virgo for February? May I have the energy for Virgo for February? What is it that Virgo needs to hear? What is it that Virgo needs to hear? What is it that Virgo needs to hear? May I have some cards, please? Okay, that's way too many. Appreciate the thought, though. Try this again. Thank you. Wow. Okay, I like that. Thank you. If I can get it to drop, because it's face down. So, may I have another card, please? Thank you. This card has been coming out a lot. What's at the bottom of the deck? A year from now. So something a year from now. At the bottom of the deck. All right. So first card to come out is perfect timing. And then when I said that, 222 was on the counter, on the counter. So if you get a chance, look up angel number 222 as well. But perfect timing. So we might as well say divine timing in a way. So with that perfect timing, something happening at the exact moment it's supposed to happen is perfect. Also, the second card that came out, if you believe. If you believe. And then the third card to come out, and this has come out a lot. You're ready. You're ready. All right. And now let's go ahead and clarify. Let's see what we get. Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? Can we clarify the cards on the table? What is it that Virgo needs to hear? What is it that Virgo needs to hear? What is it that Virgo needs to hear? Okay. Oh my. We like that type of energy. Thank you. Wow, this came out for Leo. Thank you. Yeah. This is a mixed bag in the sense of I feel like some of you are seeing things one way, but really it's another way. Bottom of the deck, 3 of Pentacles. I like that. That's about teamwork. It can also be about contracts too, as well. And it can be about recognition for your work. Meaning like you may be a specialist in something where you do something that not everyone does. Something like, I'm trying to think. Let's say you fix clocks for a living. No one really does that much anymore. To be, what is it called? An or something. Any other day that word would be in my head. But yeah, like a clock, someone who fixes clocks, someone who welds as well. Welding is not something that's a popular profession in the sense of everyone does it. It is something that requires a very certain type of skill. So I feel like for some of you, you may have a job or you may do something that it requires a certain type of skill. It isn't something that you can just learn like that. But there may be some recognition for that. Now, with perfect timing, we have the Wheel of Fortune. So with perfect timing, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Now, obviously, Wheel of Fortune is about expansion. It is about things turning in your favor. Also, I just caught this too. You notice this thing inside like she's a clock with the gears and stuff? Again, I feel like some of you work on things. Like maybe it's some type of mechanic or something like that. Just throwing it out there. With the Nine of Wands, some of you want to give up because this is clarifying the if you believe. Some of you want to give up, but this situation is saying you're almost there. Just a few more steps. You're almost there. Because after the 9 is the 10. After the 10, you're there. The cycle starts all over again. So, you're almost there. I know you may feel fatigued and you're like, my goodness, will this ever end? But this is saying if you believe. Now on the You're Ready card, on that one, 4 of Cups came out as a clarifier. I really feel for some of you, you're seeing something differently than what it is. I don't know what that is, though. Only you know what that is. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I feel like you're seeing the situation one way, but it's really another way. And it's all about perception. Where if you're looking at something glass half empty, then that's what it will be. If you're looking at something glass half full, then that's what it will be. I feel for some of you, whatever this is that is coming into your energy, you're thinking that it's not an opportunity, but actually it is. But you're like, I don't know about this. 4 of Cups energy. For some of you, you may not, because this seems to be a thing too, which I guess we could blame Mercury on this, possibly. Or blame this on Mercury, I should say. Where people are second guessing themselves. And maybe when something is presented to you, you might be second guessing it, or you might have second guessed it if it's been presented already. So, yeah, I just feel like it's almost like there's 2 lanes here. And you're on one lane because you're thinking that your destination is this. So you're putting in all of this work to get to that destination. And you're willing to put up with this, whatever you have to put up with, even though you want to give up at times to get to that destination. But I feel like there's an off-ramp that is offered to you. But you are like, no, I'm going to stay on this road. And it's like, okay, but there's an off-ramp. You need to go back. There's something there. And get that and go back the other way. I feel like some of you feel whatever this is, if you did it, you would feel like you were going backwards. And you don't want to go backwards, you want to go forward is what's in your mind. But the energy I'm picking up is the Wheel of Fortune might be found going back to something. Again, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. Because I know it's like, wait, what? But yeah, I feel like going back to something where maybe it wasn't right before. For some of you, I feel like you might have applied for a job in the past at a company and they did not hire you. You may want to reconsider applying again, is what I'm getting for some of you. You may want to reconsider applying again. Just saying, if it's involving something similar to that. But I feel like there's something that you're thinking is bad, but actually is not. I might title this is all about perception. I haven't decided yet, but that is your message. KIRWKC.com, main podcasting platform. This podcast is carried everywhere. All right, KIRWKC on all the social media platforms. Until next time, be blessed.